Good evening, Mrs. Tabor, teachers, parents, friends, family, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the 2013 8th grade graduation of the Kirkland Seventh-day Adventist School. My name is Jasmine Cruz, and as this year's graduating class president, it is an honor to lead you into a short trip to memory lane as we remember some of the highlights at our time at school. First of all, now that I have your full attention, and thinking the speech is going to be an eloquent one, let me just tell you, you have my dad to blame for the first paragraph of the speech. So, with that out of the way, let's get down to business and remember the fun times we've had at our school. And we've experienced having many band teachers this year. First, it was Mr. Williams. Well, that was short-lived. It wasn't long before Dr. Sanker arrived, and I think you can all agree that the band, both of them actually, sounded better than they've ever had before. So thank you, Mrs. Tabor, for finding such an amazing band teacher. And thank you, Dr. Sanker, for teaching us so much about music and your love for it. I never knew how much history was behind music. I love your organization and efficiency running the band. I want to thank our teachers for the hard work they have done for many of us. First, I want to start with Mrs. Tabor. I personally think you are the best principal ever. Like ever. You keep the school running, and I love how you come and visit the classrooms, and you develop friendships with the students. Not only can we call you principal, but also a friend. You demonstrate that you have a growing relationship with God, and this is very clear to many of us by the way you treat others around you. Thank you for everything you have done and everything you are doing for our school. Second, I want to continue with Mrs. Tabor's husband, our sponsor and teacher, Mr. Tabor. I think the great teacher bug bit the Tabor family, and we are privileged to have two of them at our school. Mr. Tabor, I like the little comments you make in class and how you make us laugh. I have no idea how can you put up with us. I sure know we can be a bunch of obnoxious high schooler wannabes. One of my favorite classes is Bible, because not only do you teach us more about God, but you also teach us how to be more Christ-like and continue our walk with Him. My favorite time of day is worship time. When we get into the topic, whatever that might be, you do a fantastic job of explaining it and making us understand the real meaning of being a Christian. Every day, I recommit my life to Christ, due in great part because of your many sermons. Thank you for making this year an awesome year. Mrs. Campanella, I think we can all agree you have an unusual sense of humor. However, when it comes to business, you get the job done, and that's the job of teaching us. You teach science in such a way that makes me want to be a scientist when I grow up. My favorite experiments were the M&M and Skittles experiments. They were both interesting and delicious all at once. I love the books you choose for us to read. They make us jump up and down because of all the excitement and cliffhangers. So thank you for choosing great books for us. As much as I love to read, having fun books to make us read makes the job easier for me to bear. I just had to do that, I'm sorry. Mr. Anderson, if you're feeling left out, it's because I've been thinking about what to say to the teacher who's leaving us hanging. We were just getting used to all the push-ups, the running, the drills, and the games. And now we'll need to get used to a new teacher. We hope you will have fun spending more time with your new baby. You are a great PE teacher, always pushing us to achieve our full potential. We will miss you when you leave, but it is great to know that we are keeping your better half here at the school. Now a little bit about the composition of our graduating class. Let me briefly introduce to you the old-timers, those of us who have been here since kindergarten. As I mention your name, please stand up so the audience can see your nice features. Alexia, Alyssa, Andrew Hahn, Branson, Ranny, Zach, and me. Please Now the rest of the class is commonly known as the newbies, those that missed the opportunity to see us grow since we were 5 or 6 years old. Please stand up and let's give them a round of applause too. Stand up. They have been a great addition to our class and have added so much character. Each and every one of you has been such a blessing. Amy, you are soft-spoken and very nice. Ayun, even if you have not been here for long, I can tell you are kind and a fast learner of English. Christian, you are also soft-spoken, reserved, and very helpful. Alexia, you are fun to talk to, kind, and it has been great to be with you since kindergarten. Alyssa, you are so smart, sweet, considerate of others, and maybe even related to Einstein. But let's not forget about your love of music. Andrew Hahn, you are kind, respectful, humble, and all of that hidden under a cloak of smartness. Isabella, you are super funny and talented in many ways. Your knowledge of language is awesome. Rebecca, you are kind, goofy, and a great friend. Zach, you are awesome with computers, very athletic, funny, and a good friend. Branson, you are like a brother to me. You are super funny, goofy, and witty. William. Oh my goodness. I am at a loss of words for you to describe you. I mean, you crack us all up, and we enjoy having you in our class. Maria, you're like a walking dictionary. You're very outspoken, clever, and an awesome reader. Clint, you are hilarious, kind, a true gentleman, and amazing at the guitar. Yvette, you want to know a secret? You're awesome! Everyone loves your awkwardness and sense of humor. Ben, I love the dogs you bring into class. They are so cute. You are nuts. You really are. And I love you. Adair, you seem... Adair, you seem not to care what people think, and I admire that. Our class has enjoyed the new students coming in and making our family bigger. We've had lots of great times together at field trips, school activities, and in the classroom. Remember our 5th grade pioneer trip? That was fun, right? Making popcorn, homemade apple juice, and candles. I still have my candle. During our most recent field trip, we got to chop wood and we learned about Native American longbows. When we got to chop wood, it was funny how the girls got bigger pieces and the guys got slivers. So, I don't know how that worked out. Okay. And even today, we set aside time from our packing chores to celebrate our graduation as we prepare for our Washington, D.C. trip on Sunday night. None of these memories would have been possible without a school in which to enjoy the company of friends, teachers, and parents. The school buildings may not be the most modern in the world, but the buildings are not what makes the school. It's the people in it. The teachers, the students, the staff, the volunteers, the parents, and most importantly, God. I'm very glad our parents decided to send us to a Seventh-day Adventist school. We know how much they sacrificed to make this possible, and we truly appreciate it. Thank you. Before I bring this to a close, I want to say a couple of things. First, I want to introduce to you the 8th grade class officers and then leave you with some final thoughts. Please stand up when I say your name. Our Vice President, Alyssa Dorland. Secretary, Rebecca. and for helping me lead this class with all the activities and with all the fundraisers. It has been fun working with all of you to make this year a wonderful year to remember. You may be seated. I want to leave you with this final thought by Elizabeth Booth, which I hope you will take with you through your journey in life. It is entitled, Follow Me. The Lord has said, "Come, follow me." Man replies, "Just let me be." The Lord says the meaning of riches is not, and man says, "I need all these things I got." Always there's conflict between the divine and man declaring, "This thing is mine." But someday, when all is stripped away, all the riches and glory of this present day, then, with soul trembling, you hear the Lord say, "What good did you do along your earthly way?" And then only God's amazing grace will allow you to enter his holy place. May God continue to bless each and every one of you, and to bless all of us as we open a new chapter of our lives and embark on the high school journey of a lifetime. Thank you.